Hello and welcome to a solo unlimited run of Tropico 5. What we're going to do here is basically pause the game, put everything down, and set it to quick build and see what happens. So, this is the biggest island that you can get generated. I'm not quite sure if it's the same size as Isle Enorme, but the difference here is this is completely flat. I can change the resource allotment so you can see it's ridiculous, as well as it's got a full coast. So what I'm going to want to do here is take some wharfs and find where there are fish. Some fish here. So how far away can I get? Because we need as many fish as we can get. Okay, there we go. And you'll notice I am only starting with 50 population. There is perfect logic behind that. And that, while yes, I'm going to build a ton of military bases and get tanks, I would like to make sure that the rebels and pirates don't mess with me. And if I keep my population low to begin with, we can watch it grow really quickly as well. Alright, and that's about as far as I'm going to let me go with that. Alright. I also want to build a few dry docks, not a lot though, which are in... There you go. So what this does is this increases all the speed of all trade ships. We're gonna put down a few. Oh no, I can only put down one. Awesome. That's even better. I also want to put down at least one lighthouse. Can I only build one of each of these? Interesting. Office. Alright, so I'm gonna need to make docks. Yes, I realize that lighthouse is a minor nuisance. Alright. So many things to place. Alright, got that done. Fortunately, I don't actually have any plantations or anything at all around this area, which is good. Alright, for raw resources, I'm going to need the oil wells, as well as the hydroponic farms, which means that I need to build a library. So that way I can get research done. And we're going to have to finish researching all these to finish. Which is just kind of annoying. But, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. Conversion of research points to money, I like that. Actually like Swiss bank account more. So those are the only 9 things that I have to research. I'll get that quickly built now. And then we also need... I'll focus on the mines right now. Big cluster of mines right in this area. Alright, I think I got all of them. Now for oil wells. Oh, I do have to have roads before I can start quick building. Alright, understandable. Try to not make the roads look too derpy. Looking good for halfway. Keep going. And then the problem lies with this dry dock here. Oh, maybe it doesn't connect anything. That's acceptable. Not gonna do anything about that yet. Alright, so now I need to go through and set every single one of these to quick build, and I'll hit play again in a little bit. Alright, so now that we got all that quick built, ding, there we go. The next steps are going to be, actually I should get some more libraries, shouldn't I? So we only need them for a little bit anyways. And research points are good, because they'll eventually turn into Swiss bank account dollars. Okay, looks good. And somehow my 50 population is enough to sustain all of this. So go back, go to fast. We're gonna need to import quite a lot of citizens. Somehow every single one of these has one person. I don't understand how that works. Doesn't make sense to me. We need all the foreign workers we can get though. Oh. That one's not connected.
giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a
what is
crisis,
this?
and we have...
Modernization. Where is immunization? At least one hospital. Oh, interesting. We need to schedule some more buildings first. We're going to throw out an aircraft carrier just right out here. Space program and nuclear program. We're gonna need electricity. Where is substation? Go closer to a volcano. Don't have any volcanoes. Can only have one nuclear power plant. We're gonna go ahead and put this. That's iron, coal, uranium. So that's gonna be the first one we hook up. Another one down here we need to hook up as well. There's so many mines. And don't worry, you'll see. Because technically I know there's not a reason for these mines because I can just import everything because of all the docks. Well, there's a reason I want to have all these set up, and it's to deplete the resources of the island. So I'm not sure if it's going to work the way I want to, but what I would like to happen is these to just get destroyed once they're depleted. It'd be very nice if that were the case. Alright, this fork here, we're gonna go out to, I'm going to call the mining development. Now let's also build what is it looking for? Luxury entertainment? Ancient ruins. Ding. Alright, so need to set all that to quick build. And now we can get a space program as well. I'm gonna put this a ways away as well. I'm saying that a lot. Logic being that I have no idea when, I should say I have no idea how this game handles things like this. So what I'm just going to do is try and build everything that's safe, close, and then surround it by the...
seem to be plaguing Tropico at the moment. Hey, don't be so gloomy. I'm sure you can find lots of fun things to do in the dark. I know I can.
Get all this quick built. then we're also going to want to build a couple high schools. A few colleges. And throw down a couple of observatories and just these random spots where I can't fit other stuff. Just because it generates research points. A science lab. Surrounded by observatories. We're gonna make my Swiss bank account just become ridiculous. Just go through and quick build everything. I'm gonna need a lot of power. Okay, you're gonna play that game with me, aren't you?
We have a new science lab, and just in time too, as my cocktail repertoire badly needs an upgrade. Maybe I can share recipes and experience with the big brains there. I bet they can learn a thing or two from me as well.
Quick build, quick build, quick build, quick build, quick build, quick build, quick build. Town of Cityville, whatever that means. Alright, how many people are we going to import? $27, not bad, not bad. Means we did in fact get all the workers in there that we needed, and that should be good. Now what I want to do is set up some quick import routes for food. So I'll add one to bananas, one to corn, get some meat, some milk, some pineapples. Don't need fish. We got plenty of fish. Alright, so we're set on all that. What we're also gonna need is we'll add one to uranium just because. We'll add one to oil. We'll add one to natural gas. We might need those things. So I just realized from the ship from you, you're a lot cheaper. Not that it matters, but why not?
A new observatory has been built, I expect my horoscope to become a touch more accurate. No offense, dear astrologers, but the last 20 times you said that I would find the love of my life, we're not going to get electronics
right now.
Turned out to be,
so for everything that we have, we're just going to add it to 2 ships. So I apparently have 16. Is that the max? Huh. That seems disappointing. Because if you look at how many docks I have, a little bit more than 16. Looks really cool though. And you can't place anything else on the shore, so why not? I thought there were upgrades you could do for docks. I'm not sure about that. So apparently the most to invite a foreign worker is 10. Good to know. artificially increasing our population. I also realize there's a lot of dogs without people on them.
Is it just hot in here, or is it the new geothermal plant on the island? Neither, dear listeners. It's just the man of my dreams who will walk right through the door any minute now. Dream man, if you are listening, get your cute butt up here this instant.
I'm not gonna have enough population for all this, am I? Alright, we'll let this run for a little bit, and when I get the next batch of foreigners, what should happen is I should get a ridiculous amount of research points. $136 citizens. Alright. 115 of them were foreign workers. There we go. 40. That's more what I was looking right. So on food, we're gonna want as many as we can get. Why do I have 2 uranium routes? Okay, and I just add one more round. All the food stuff. Now the only thing is the max we can have is 10 on each, and I'm going to quickly surpass that once all the docks are finished unlocking.
I can see Tropico is becoming the tropical paradise it is supposed to be. More and more people are abandoning the hustle and bustle of city life to settle in shacks and live as one with nature.
Yes.
Right on, people. The beach is big enough for everyone, and my bar works 24/7 to satisfy all your worldly needs.
All these citizens. Just keep letting this run for a bit. We're at 51% happiness, which is not bad at all. How's my research coming? Vehicle factory. Didn't know we had that. I want modern apartment, I want hydroponics farms, and I want the constitution options because that unlocks all the rest of them. Then I can just do my constitution all at once. So we'll let that run for a little bit, and I'll see you when it's done.